Mark Chamberlain, how are you?
Yeah, all good. Yourself?
I'm okay. We're in a random derelict building in the middle of Bury. I believe it's taken you 5 hours or so to get here. About the same for me. Quite a trip, eh?
Yeah, feels like we've turned up to get ambushed here in this building.
Look, I would hope not. I'd hope not. And the reason we're here, obviously, look, this whole table, we're going to do a gloves are off, face off, locked in type thing. You're going to have Jack Rafferty sat there soon, and I'm sure you'll be slagging him off, and he'll be slagging you off, right?
It's business, isn't it? Nothing personal.
What are you thinking about this fight? Because for me, I'm looking at it. The show's called Make or Break, and it feels like that's the case for you here. You've taken a loss in your career,
Yeah,
and you need to get your momentum back.
yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's a hard fight, and it's a fight that we wanted straight after last time out. But the make or break side of things, I think people are forgetting I'm only 26 years old. You know what I mean? It's a bump in the road. I know no one wants to lose, but you learn. And I've learned a lot from that, and it's a mistake that I should never make again. And yeah, it's time to get back up to the top.
What do you think of Jack Rafferty?
As a person or a fighter?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, it's
What goes through your head?
just me winning on the night, really. Like I say, it's business. It's nothing personal. We can all sit there, say he said, she said this and that, but it doesn't matter, does it? When you're in the ring and you've got the gloves on and you're both punching each other, that's when it matters.
Style-wise, what is he like for your style? How does he match up?
Well, styles make fights, don't they? And he's an aggressive come forward fighter, so it's going to be fire with fire, and I'm definitely not going to be in there to hit and run like his last opponents do, because obviously they call him the demolition man or something. So we'll just see. We'll see when fire meets fire.
Well, he's in theory the bigger man, right? Because he's been campaigning at this weight. You've just gone up to 140 pounds.
Yeah.
So you got the demolition man, who in theory is a bigger man,
Mm-hmm.
pressure fighter, coming towards you, coming to take your head off. But you think you've got something to get his respect. And
Yeah, definitely. We're both big. We're both as strong as each other. And like I say, all that matters is on the night. So may the best man win.
what's the last 18 months been like for you?
Crazy, really. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Obviously, all took off for me. I want to say it was in November, the fight that caught His Excellency's eye, and just went
Your
from-
call. It was the York
Yeah,
fight, wasn't it?
yeah, and it just went from there, really. But yeah, I mean, boxing's been great for me the last 18 months. Yeah, I can't thank everyone involved enough for what they've done. I'd say I was at the right place at the right time and the right person watching the fight, and yeah, it put me in the position I'm in today.
What were those highs like? Because to go from York Hall to suddenly, like, the most important man in boxing is watching it and fancies you as his favourite fighter because of your performance.
Yeah.
To suddenly go from there to being on these great shows, Anthony Joshua undercards, Wembley Stadium undercards.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Honestly, it just, you don't, when you're there at the time, you just go with the flow, but it's not until you sit back and you realise, like, I fought on the undercard of Anthony Joshua and Ngannou,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think it was Tyson Fury and Usyk, and then Joshua again and Usyk, or something along the lines anyway. But yeah, it was great to be part of the big shows, and like I say, I just got to get back up there on them big shows.
And then you had the loss to Josh Padley on a big show, on the biggest stage really that you've been on in terms of, it was Wembley Stadium,
Yeah,
right?
UK soil, yeah.
What a place to taste defeat for the first time, Mark.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sore one for me. But like I say, that's a mistake that I won't be making again, and that was only 10% of me on that night. So
Why?
I don't know.
Where was he? Where was Mark Chamberlain?
Just an off night. Literally no excuses. The better man on the night won. Had a great camp, great spar and everything, and it just didn't turn up on the night, and it cost me. Simple as that.
But presumably you've had to go away and make some changes. So there's things that you could have done better in the build up to the Padley fight, right?
Yeah, definitely. Just there's a few things that changed in the background and that. Other than that, it's just purely me to blame, no one else. People say when you have a loss, are you changing trainers or whatever? Like, I can't blame my trainer for my loss. I'm the one in there on the night. Do you know what I mean? There's all that criticism with fighters losing and changing trainers. Like, I don't believe in that.
Do you think he just wanted it more than you on the night because the position he was in, it was his world title fight?
Yeah, definitely. Like, obviously, I didn't even hear of him beforehand. Do you know what I mean? And then him having that win over me is earned him a few quid, isn't it? So I think he owes me a little thank you. But no, fair play to him, isn't it? He beat me on the night, like I say, better man on the night. And that's that. That's in the past now, and we're on to the 23rd of October now, August, and that's what we'll be.
What lessons have you taken from the past into this camp with Jack Rafferty?
Just the same, really. Like I say, there's no excuses. I always have a great camp. I can't sit there and say, oh, I ain't put the work in, because I do every single camp, every fight. It's 100% or nothing, and it's just got to turn up on the night. It's as simple as that, and do a job.
You were a big puncher at lightweight. I think you're on 70% knockout rate. Like it's pretty good. Do you think you've still got that 5 pounds up? You shouldn't make too much difference.
100%. Yeah. I mean, I believe I'll carry more power with me now, but you can't rely on that. Power only gets you so far, and then your boxing gets you to the rest. So it's always nice having that get out of jail card as such, because you could be 11 rounds down and then bang one on the chin. You're winning the fight with a knockout. So it's always good to have that.
He's got a pretty granite chin though, from what I've seen.
Yeah, definitely. We know what we're up against, and we've had good sparring, trained hard, no different to what he would have for me. And that's it. Like I say, better man on the night will win the fight.
His fight with Henry Turner was interesting. I know you watched that one. I think you were on like a holiday, right?
Yeah. I was on holiday. I watched it. Yeah, it was a good fight. I believe Henry was winning the fight 9, 10 rounds out, whatever round it was, and then unfortunately got caught with a shot. And like you say, it's good having the power, because it got him out of jail, didn't it? It turned the fight round. He was 9 or 10 rounds down, and bang, caught him with a couple of body shots, and it was tables turned, and then he got the win.
He's just kind of soaked up what Henry was doing as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's got that kind of, he just keeps coming forward. So are you expecting that, or are you kind of feeling that if he tries to come forward against you, the power that you've got, he won't just be doing that against you?
Well, who knows? Until you get punched in the face, then like the tables can turn, anything can happen. So until the night comes and we punch each other, we'll see what happens.
We was talking earlier, I'm sure you don't mind me bringing this up, that you actually wanted this fight immediately after the Josh Padley fight. You didn't want that 8-round tune-up that you had in Manchester.
Yeah.
Why was that? Talk to me about that.
Well, it wasn't specifically the Jack Rafferty fight.
Just a big fight.
Yeah, I just said to Frank, like, look, I don't want no comeback fight, 8-rounders. I want to be straight back in the mix for big fights, because obviously I was meant to fight for the world title on the 21st of December. So one fight at a time. Maybe I overlooked a little bit and got excited and jumped before I should have, but that's in the past now. But yeah, like I said to Frank, I just want big fights, and I want to be straight back out there in a competitive fight, and I like a challenge, and I believe in myself, and this is what I want. So I'm all up for the challenge, and I can't wait for it.
Why do you beat him then?
I just believe I'm be too fast for him, be just in all departments, really. I'm not going to say I'm going to stand there and knock him out, because I say power only gets you so far, but I just truly believe I'm the better fighter.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.